If we talk about the beauties of the 90s, the time when the small screen was ablaze with hot bodies, golden hair and provocative pouty lips, then Erika Eleniak was the name that made many men's hearts around the world go crazy. From a Playboy model to a classic role in Baywatch, Erika was once a sexy symbol that every girl dreamed of being like, and every boy longed to possess. But behind those captivating blue eyes and sweet smile were stormy love stories, scandals that shook Hollywood and even pushed her to the brink of collapse. People once said about her, "For Erika Eleniak, beauty is a deadly weapon, and she herself is its victim." And today, I'm going to tell you everything, from her affairs with married actors, to behind-the-scenes sex scandals, to the love curses that Erika always tried to deny, but fate never let her go. Get ready, because you're in for a shock. And I promise, it gets crazier as it goes on. In 1989, when Erika Eleniak was just 20 years old, she suddenly appeared on the cover of Playboy, and the whole world immediately paid attention to those eyes, that skin. Erika once admitted, "I never thought I would be naked in front of the camera. But that money, and the hungry eyes of Hollywood, were too hard to resist." Immediately after that photo shoot, Erika became the target of a series of movie moguls and rich playboys. It is rumored that in less than a year, she received more than 300 dinner invitations, and most of them were indecent proposals. Erika once revealed, "I once received a blank check with a note, write down the number, then make love to me for one night. I tore it up and cried." Also from Playboy, Erika got into a scandalous first love affair with an old manager old enough to be her father. The relationship didn't last, but it made Erika realize, in Hollywood, people loved her body, not the real her. If Playboy was Erika Eleniak's ticket to the spotlight, Baywatch was the stage that turned her into an immortal sex symbol of 90s television. In 1989, when Erika transformed into lifeguard Shayuni MacLaine with her shiny blonde hair, hot body, and captivating eyes, she immediately became the sweet obsession of millions of viewers around the world. It is rumored that every time Erika jogged along the beach, American television had to heat up to the point that TV remotes were pressed repeatedly to rewind that moment. But behind the fiery appearance and the image of an ideal lifeguard is a behind-the-scenes story with many secrets that the public has never fully heard. Baywatch, where beautiful men and women with sculpted bodies gather, has become a fertile ground for fleeting love affairs, frivolous promises and hidden love scandals. Erika also could not escape that vortex. The blonde beauty had to face the scrutiny, the gossip and even the hidden jealousy from her colleagues. Many behind-the-scenes sources recounted that there were secret love affairs that arose right behind the scenes of the film, secret night parties that the press never touched. Erika, between the spotlight and the dark side of showbiz, was both a shining star and a lonely woman in a world where every smile had a price, and every whisper could become a fatal blow. Among the beautiful men and women of Baywatch, there was one person who made Erika Eleniak's heart beat faster than she expected, David Charvet, a French man with romantic eyes and a deadly smile. After filming scenes under the California sun, they began to secretly exchange glances and whisper furtive words behind the scenes. That relationship was kept absolutely secret, away from the eyes of the crew and the press, like a dangerous game where every moment of discovery could cost dearly. But ironically, when Erika's heart was really moved, she discovered that David was already the man of another actress in the crew. What's worth mentioning is that Erika knew everything, and still rushed in, regardless. Her shocking statement later made many people shudder, "I know I'm the third person. But that feeling of prohibition and secretiveness made me addicted." The end of that affair was also typical of a TV series, a noisy jealousy fight right on set, in front of the whole crew. The news reached the producers so quickly that Erika had no time to react. And just a few days later, she received notice that she had to leave Baywatch in season 3, with the official reason being busy with other projects. However, everyone understood that the fiery Shayuni MacLaine had just collapsed in a ruthless behind-the-scenes battle in Hollywood. It seemed that the love troubles after Baywatch had ended for Erika Eleniak, but her life continued to be caught in another dangerous spiral, this time with Gregory Dark, a famous director in the world of horror films and high-end porn films. The two met when Erika agreed to participate in a B-class action movie directed by Gregory. For Erika, it was an opportunity to escape the shadow of the Baywatch sex symbol and prove her acting ability. Gregory needed a familiar face to hold on to the low-budget project that was on the brink of oblivion. The late-night rehearsals, the sparkling glasses of red wine, and Gregory's eyes on Erika were no longer that of a director with an actress but of a lustful man looking at his prey. Erika once bitterly admitted, "I knew he was married. But the way he whispered in my ear, 'Baby, you are my fucking destiny,' I couldn't resist." The climax of the tragedy was one night, when Erika was naked on Gregory's living room sofa when the door opened and his wife unexpectedly returned. The incident immediately became an underground shock in Hollywood, causing a series of directors who intended to collaborate with Erika to immediately turn their backs for fear of scandal. From then on, her film career slowed down, big roles gradually disappeared, and the name Erika Eleniak gradually went from a bright star to a sad memory of a sex symbol who once made the small screen hot in the 90s. Amidst the glamour and scandals, there is a dark secret that Erika Eleniak has never revealed to the public. In 1996, while filming an action movie in Mexico, she suddenly fell in love with a famous Hollywood actor, whose identity Erika still keeps secret to this day, referring only to the initials MM, was then a man with a beautiful wife and good children in the US, but that did not stop two lonely people from rushing into each other like two moths in a hot summer. Erika once confided to her best friend, "He promised to leave his wife. I foolishly believed everything." And then, when she found out she was pregnant, she was overjoyed, thinking that life had finally given her something to hold on to. But that joy lasted less than a day. As soon as Erika announced the news, M coldly said, "Do you think that pregnancy can save your declining career? Forget it." The shock left Erika numb. She decided to have an abortion in silence, walking out of the clinic alone with swollen eyes and a broken heart. Later, Erika bitterly recounted, "I didn't cry because of the pregnancy. I cried because for the first time I realized I was nothing in people's eyes." An invisible scar haunted her for the rest of her life, pushing Erika away from the spotlight, burying the pain behind the smiling photos of a former star. In the late 90s, when the Baywatch halo gradually faded, Erika Eleniak slid into the endless fun of the Playboy world, where all-night pool parties became a specialty, and illegal drugs, strong alcohol, and debauchery were almost mandatory conditions for survival. Erika once bitterly recalled, "There were mornings when I woke up, not remembering who I slept with last night. My clothes were scattered in the pool, my body was full of bite marks. I just told myself, well, one more time wouldn't hurt." Those nights, in the closed villa, behind closed doors and dim lights, Erika gradually lost herself in alcohol and cigarette smoke. Once she was so shocked that she had to exclaim, "I overdosed," my heart stopped for a minute. They had to slap me awake, then shove another glass of wine into my hand. The story was even darker when there was a rumor in the underground showbiz world at that time that Erika had been secretly filmed in a sensitive clip at a private party. Someone tried to blackmail her, threatening to release the tape unless she paid a large sum of money. Although the scandal was never made public, it was enough to haunt and insecure Erika for many years to come. Behind those captivating blue eyes and sexy smile was a wounded Erika, who had fallen deeper into darkness than anyone could have imagined. In the early 2000s, Erika Eleniak suddenly disappeared from Hollywood, causing a stir in public opinion. She no longer appeared on the brilliant red carpets but quietly appeared next to an Arab oil billionaire, who promised to turn her into the queen of the Dubai elite. This relationship came with the promise of luxurious villas, luxury cars, and sparkling diamonds, a life lacking nothing. Erika once arrogantly declared, "Hollywood is a gilded cage. I want to become a real queen." With faith in the dream of wealth, she entered the lavish world of Dubai, immersed in all-night parties and a luxurious life. But that dream only lasted 2 years, when she was suddenly and mercilessly dumped by a powerful man when he discovered she was secretly getting back together with an old lover who was a director. In the end, Erika not only lost everything but was also kicked out of Dubai, penniless. This story became one of the biggest stains in her life, when all Erika had hoped for was just a cruel game of fate. From the height of luxury, she returned to the cold reality, seeing her dream of becoming a queen shattered in the blink of an eye. After her fall in Dubai, Erika Eleniak returned to the United States, carrying with her shame and mounting debt. At her most desperate moment, a famous adult film tycoon, known in the industry as K, approached her with an offer that stunned the world. K sent Erika a suitcase containing $250,000 in cash, just to invite her to star in a high-end adult film, with the female lead character being the image of a fallen Hollywood star. Erika could not hide her temptation. She admitted to her best friend, "I'm so poor that if he just adds another $50,000, I'll sign immediately." But when she was almost ready to make a decision, a sudden message from an anonymous figure made her panic. "If you dare to accept, the clip from that party will be all over the internet." The feeling of extreme fear made Erika hesitate. She was forced to decline the invitation, accepting to continue living in poverty and sinful pleasures. Later, when recalling that moment, Erika admitted, "That was the most fearful night of my life. For the first time, I realized that I could die because of the mistakes of the past." Once again, the past haunted her, and Erika's choice became a painful but necessary turning point, for her to face the deep hole she had dug for herself. There is a story that Erika Eleniak kept hidden for more than 2 decades, a secret lesbian affair with a famous female star, who the whole world knows as a model family, pure and perfect. She, let's call her Elle, is a famous star, but few people know that behind the scenes, she is a completely different person. Erika and Elle met at a year-end party in Beverly Hills, where martinis made the two of them entwined as if they had loved each other in a previous life. Erika recalls the sweet moment. "She whispered to me, 'You will be the best secret of my life.'" Their love affair lasted more than 2 years, but was completely dark, secretive, and full of secrets. Erika once admitted, "I used to think I was absolutely heterosexual. But Elle made me want to love, want to touch her every day." But things didn't go exactly as they had hoped. One day, they were caught at a 5-star hotel in Las Vegas. When asked, Elle coldly replied, "She's just a drug addict who needs someone to comfort her." Eventually, the relationship fell apart when Elle publicly dated a famous actor to hide her true gender. Erika, in the pain of betrayal, once again lost everything, keeping a deep secret in her heart that only she could understand. After a long period of being in the shadow of scandal and failure, Erika Eleniak suddenly returned in 2006, catching the attention of Hollywood. At the age of 37, she appeared on a famous talk show, shocking the audience by revealing her ravaged appearance due to alcohol and drugs. However, what made the audience unable to take their eyes off were the shocking confessions that Erika made publicly on live TV. She did not hesitate to recount all the ups and downs of her career. "I slept with a director to keep a role, had an abortion to protect my career, almost died from an overdose and fell in love with a famous woman. I have nothing to lose." These words shocked the entire showbiz world. Big names were exposed, wild parties were dug up, and a banned clip that was thought to have been erased was now worth millions of dollars. Not stopping there, Erika strongly declared, "If you dare to release it, I am ready to publish the whole dirty night at the Malibu Villa in 1998, where dozens of big stars were present." It was this threat that temporarily calmed the scandal. She was hired by an indie director to star in a psychological film, opening a new chapter in her career, although it was not a commercial success. But most importantly, Erika Eleniak finally escaped the shadow of the past, accepted all her mistakes and took control of her life again.